The 7th Annual Notah Begay III Foundation Challenge will take place Wednesday, August 27th at Turning Stone Resort Casino's Adunia Golf Club. With us today to talk about this amazing event and unveil the event's field is 4-time PGA Tour winner Notah Begay III and Ray Halbritter, Oneida Nation representative and Nation Enterprises CEO. At this time, I'll turn things over to our host, Mr. Ray Halbritter.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, Seguli. Welcome. Thanks to everyone for joining us. The Oneida Nation and Turning Stone Resort are honored to once again host the Notah Begay III Foundation Challenge at our world-class Adunia Golf Course. As partners with Notah and this event for the past 6 years, we are proud to once again bring in an exciting opportunity, an exciting day of golf here at Central New York. But more importantly, to contribute and support the efforts of the Notah Begay III Foundation. Today, many communities around Indian country, across Indian country, parents are in danger of living longer than their children, which is an unfortunate and incredible tragedy. The Notah Begay III Foundation Challenge has made a considerable impact in raising awareness and funding for childhood obesity and type 2 diabetes. It is gratifying to be able to host an event that supports this mission. And this event raises hundreds of thousands of dollars and promotes the health and well-being of our future generations of Native people and our communities. We share Notah's vision and appreciate his hard work to improve the lives of our youth. Hosting an event that also showcases Turning Stone Resort and Casino and the Central New York region makes it an extraordinary opportunity for everyone involved. Turning Stone recently received several honors, a trio of elite AAA 4-diamond awards for the Lodge at Turning Stone, the Tower Hotel and Wildflowers Restaurant. Turning Stone is the only resort in New York State with 3 AAA 4-diamond venues on one property. The resort won a Premier Golf Resorts 2014-2015 Gold Award from Golf.com. The Lodge at Turning Stone was awarded 2014 TripAdvisor Certificate of Excellence. Turning Stone is continuing to boost the local economy through its growth, and recent developments include the opening of Exit 33, where we're located, a one-of-a-kind multi-venue entertainment complex offering exciting nightlife and distinct dining choices. $15 million in investment upgrades that includes Vegas-style cash play slot machines along with an upgraded free play program, resort-wide loyalty initiative, and an industry-leading bonus offer for bingo players. We have made Central New York a top tourist destination. This year's event will shine an international spotlight on the Central New York region, an unprecedented opportunity to watch 8 of the world's best players from the PGA Tour. We have a new format. All the proceeds are going to charity, and it's a testament to Notah that this charitable event continues to attract the best golfers that professional golf has to offer, and we're very excited for August 27th for that event. Now I'd like to introduce Notah Begay. Notah has achieved success in his career as a golfer and a golf analyst, but his lasting legacy will be his commitment to making a difference in the lives of Native children. Notah will now share a little bit more about the charity and our event.
Thank you, Ray, and everybody here. It's certainly a big honor to always come back here. This place has done remarkable things for me personally. When they jumped in and saved the PGA Tour event, and Ray made it a point to make sure that I was in the field, and that was when I still thought I could actually play for a living, and then I found out a few years after that my game didn't hold up, and I sort of segued from performing on the golf course to talking about it, and it's been a great transition. I'm now a member of the NBC Sports and Golf Channel team as an analyst, and I get to travel to all the important golf events around the United States, and we'll be heading to my first Ryder Cup here in about 2 months to cover that. So it's been an interesting journey for me, and Turning Stone Resort, the Oneida Indian Nation, has been a tremendous supporter of my career and everything that we're doing, and I'm certainly appreciative for that. And I'm not sure how many of you are aware, but I received an award from the Golf Writers Association of America a couple years ago, and it was for my contributions to philanthropy and my community service to the American Indian community. And the award was going to be given at the week of the Masters at an event that they hold every year that week, and I invited Chairman Halbritter to come down, and he's very busy, a lot of demands on his time, and he came down to support me. And so that kind of tells me it's one thing to give someone certain things that we have at our disposal, but it's another thing to give people your time. And I can't thank him for being a great supporter and a great friend, and we're so very proud to be here. This resort is absolutely remarkable, and it's a testament to the types of players that we're able to attract. We get world-class fields here. We get fields and players coming to Turning Stone that PGA Tour events around the country would literally get run over by a car for. These tournament directors work really hard, and I just think that they love coming up here. They love the ambiance, they love the service, they love the facilities, and I know that is so much to do with all of you in management and staff and people that are the muscle behind the machine, and certainly do appreciate everything that you've done for us over the years as well. The event has been able over the years to raise over $5 million for the NB3 Foundation, and that's a remarkable achievement in just a short period of time. We're in our 7th year, and a lot of that money has gone into things that I care very dearly about, which is improving the health disparities that exist in our American Indian communities. If you go to any American Indian community across the United States, you're going to see poverty, unemployment, low rates of education, and I can't fix all of those things because I need about 3 lifetimes to get started, but I felt like the health issue was the biggest issue, because I think it not just affected American Indian children, but it affected a lot of children in this country. We're dealing with some major obesity issues in our country, which lead to chronic illness and are one of the predeterminants of poor health down the road. And I can testify to that. I had a heart attack about 3 months ago. I'm not kidding, I had a heart attack. I've got a stent now in my heart, and it was one of the scariest things that I ever experienced. And I exercise on a regular basis. I maintain good health. Thought I was eating as well as I could have, but when I was laying on the operating table and they were putting a stent in my heart, I realized, wow, I need to make some changes. And it was very clear to me that the work that I'm doing in our American Indian communities is vital, and that's the work that the NB3 Foundation stands for. We stand for encouraging our young children to believe in themselves and to believe that they have an opportunity to achieve. They can achieve through education, they can achieve through dreaming big. And we've done some surveys with our kids as low as the 3rd and 4th grade, and we found that a couple things. The first of which is that 60% of these kids would be technically classified as obese in the 4th grade, which gives them a really hard chance to be healthy throughout their lives. And secondly, a lot of these children, the majority of the children, already felt like they were going to contract type 2 diabetes. They didn't know it was preventable. So the mission of the NB3 Foundation is to, number one, is to go out and to compile great information and partner with good organizations like Johns Hopkins, like the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, that help us evaluate our data and put forward the best ideas and get those ideas out in the forms of programs to American Indian communities across the country. And the second is to encourage these kids that, hey, you don't have to fall prey to these illnesses. You don't have to fall prey to the issues that challenge not just you, but a lot of kids in our communities across the United States. But we can overcome these things by giving back to our communities, by becoming educated. And so we have now established programming or provide funding to programs in over 13 states, and we've served over 20,000 kids. Now that's not going to turn a lot of heads as far as a lot of national nonprofit work, but my focus has always been to do the best work and not the most work. And so the monies that we're able to generate here through the support of players on the PGA and the LPGA Tour, Turning Stone Resort, and the Oneida Indian Nation have really benefited us and allowed us to establish a strong infrastructure so that we can grow. And I think that is the most important thing, and one thing that I'm so very appreciative here. So thank you for that. Go through my notes here. All right. So, Ray, it's time to announce the field, and we're going to have a two-team format. There's going to be one international team and one American team, and I'm going to start, and we're just going to go back and forth. And the first player that I'd like to announce is a native of Sweden. He's won 2 tournaments on the PGA Tour. He's a very good, young, and up-and-coming player. His name, and was a runner-up in this past year's Masters, and his name is Jonas Blixt.
Blixt. You know Jonas?
I know Jonas. He's a great.
No, I know you know him.
Great.
I'm just trying to help you out. All right, so my turn then. All right. From Argentina, winner of the 2007 U.S. Open and the 2009 Masters, Angel Cabrera. And from South Africa, winner of the 2010 British Open, runner-up in the 2012 Masters, and President's Cup team member, Louis Oosthuizen. Louis Oosthuizen. Wow, I've watched all these guys on TV. I mean, it's going to be great.
It's going to be phenomenal. And we will have a 4th international competitor that we will announce as soon as we round out that team. And we're going to move on to the Team USA. And I'm happy to announce the winner of 3 PGA Tour events just this season. His first victory coming just this past year, 2014 season. And he's the current FedEx Cup points leader, Jimmy Walker.
Jimmy Walker, he's had a great year this year. And of course, our tournament host, whose foundation was awarded the 2014 Robert Wood Johnson Award for Excellence in Sports Philanthropy, and has awarded millions of dollars in grants directly to Native communities for childhood obesity and diabetes prevention. Our guest here, Notah Begay III.
And I'm nervous now when I play golf, so I was out practicing this morning. So
you were?
I'm trying to get my game.
You still got
up,
it, Notah, you still got it.
So I don't hold these guys back. And the Ryder Cup, President's Cup team member and winner of the 2013 PGA Championship, just down the road at Oak Hill, Jason Dufner.
Jason Dufner, great. Okay, you're going to let me make this announcement? Was this, this is great. I've always wanted to do this. Really, seriously. Winner of 14 majors, 18 World Golf Championships, and former #1 player in the world, Tiger Woods, is going to be here this year again. Isn't that great? And thank you, Notah, for that, because Tiger, I mean, you know, one of the things about these golfers is they can go anywhere they want in the world. That's what's amazing about their success. They're so at a level of play and professionalism that they can get invitations constantly. So they really choose where they want to go. So for Notah to be able to talk these guys into coming here, I mean, it's a job to do that. But of course, to get Tiger to come here, I mean, I think we're going to have to name the presidential suite the Tiger Woods suite because he's been here so many times. But it's fabulous to have these golfers come here in upstate. I mean, we don't have a big city population. We don't have, you know, the kind of populations and the places that they typically go. But to bring them here is just an amazing and spectacular opportunity for all of us here in Central New York. So thank you, Notah. Thank you for the hard work you do, and thank you for bringing these.